going on, like, and that's the thing, y'all in the comments, y'all keep telling me like baby daddy this, baby daddy that, and I led y'all to believe that, but really I'm his whole wife. Like,
and I don't think nobody do that, bro.
We're married, so everything y'all been seeing him do, like, he been doing this to his whole wife. And the only reason why I'm crying is not because I feel like a girl took my spot or something like that, like, because like, I don't even care about these girls. Like, I don't care about these girls. I don't care about him. Like, I know how I am. I know.
You're lying. You do care about these girls and you do care about him. You're just on your emotional side.
I'm loyal. Like, that's all. That's really the most I can offer. Like, if you can't appreciate that, I don't know what else to tell you. But I know I just can't do this no more, G.
But sometimes, well, this is tricky because you're saying you loyal, but loyalty doesn't mean you're just not effing with other dudes. Loyalty means you're not airing out your husband. That's loyalty too. It's not just a sex thing. It could be betraying them, airing out the information, not being loyal to what they ask you to do. Sometimes a man may say, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. And if you don't do that, that's kind of not being loyal, because you're not being loyal to the goal, the word, the what we're all trying to get to together. Y'all are husband and wife. It's not no boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mama. Stop with the baby mama stuff. Baby mama means like the word baby mom is because you don't want to give the respect of saying that's my girlfriend. It's just that's the mother of my child. So stop with that word.
Literally
bro.
homeless. I've been homeless for some months now. This man kicked me and my kids out.
Now, what I don't understand is, why bring it to social media if y'all really married? Why not take it up with the courts? It seems like a pity party. It seems like she want people to feel sorry for her.
He kicked me and my kids out, just so he could run around and go be what? Didn't make sure we had a place to stay or nothing, G. Nothing. And I ain't said nothing to y'all because I've been trying to be calm and cool, G. I just can't do it no more, G. Like you, if you gonna be a cheater, that's one thing. But G, when you kicking us out, you ain't supporting us no more, G. I can't do it, G. I can't be quiet no more. This man, I can't, G. I've been completely isolated. I don't have no family. Any family I did have, he ran them away. He made me think that they worked for me, so he ran them away. So I'm isolated in the house. So I'm all the way in a whole different state where I have no parents, no family, no sisters, no cousins, nobody I can come and have my back, G. All I had was him, because he made everybody else that I did have in my corner, the little bit of people that I did have in my corner, genuinely, he ran them away.
And this is something that, people do, like females and males, they do it where they kind of isolate you. They say, no, you can't have no friends. You can't be outside like that. They make it where you kind of like emotionally depend on them. You depend on them for their, like, they depend on you for their entertainment. They depend on you for financially. So they isolate you from friends and family or your job, so they can have that leverage to where, like, if I say you don't get this, then you have nothing. And I really wonder if they have a prenup. I don't think Kevo will. The type of nigga Kevo is, I don't think that nigga marrying without a prenup. That nigga definitely got a prenup. I think that's why she probably can't even be on some divorce you and take this and get the settlement and stuff like that. That nigga right there got a prenup. I know for sure.
They don't like me no more because of him. So now it's me and my kids, and we're homeless. We've been in a hotel. And I'm his wife, G.
Now, this is a prime example of a female trying to live off a man.
Anything bad? But I don't think she's really trying to live. Well, that's the thing, because she's the wife, right? It's not like she's really trying to live off of him. She's the quote-unquote wife. She holds down the kids. He wanted a separate crib so she can hold down the kids and watch the kids and nurture them and do what things as the quote-unquote mother should do and the wife should do. But the problem was that she was financially dependent on him. So therefore, once he stops giving her money, she now feels worthless. She now has nothing. No crib, no this, no that. Nothing's in her name. None of that, right? Then I also understand both sides, because it's like, if she's always watching the kids, how can she eat? Oh, shit. If she's always watching the kids, and she's being a mother and this and that, how can she start these other streams of income? How can she do this? But then again, bro, there is also females that work 9 to 5. They come home tired as hell, and they still come home, cook, clean, start up businesses, still do school, like stuff on the side. I think it really comes from, and I also remember on one video, Kevo was saying about how she's like not trying to start her social media stuff. She's not trying to really be persistent on YouTube. And this is the thing that like both females and males have when it comes to their partners. I don't think it's really about, it is about how much money you bring in, but he's just unattracted to the lack of ambition. And fellas, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all too. This is why you gotta be on grind mode. You gotta be making sure your stuff straight, your credit straight, your money straight. Everything is straight about you, because that is very attractive to a female. A female like a guy that got his stuff together, that has ambition, that has goals. But I've done seen so many TikToks, so many females, they love hearing you just even rant about your goals and rant about what you want to get in life. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have that ambition as a female, as a male. Ambition as a female means you're ambitious to be a mother, a female, to be feminine, be ambitious to be feminine, to be ambitious to cook clean and do it with a smile on your face, to be ambitious to do stuff in the bed, to be ambitious to be as a woman, as him for Kevin. As in him for Bandman Kevo. He has to be ambitious when it comes to his work, getting his money, his success, building the foundation for his kids and his wife and his family. He has to be ambitious about taking to the next step. And this is why it kind of clashes into each other, because she is on the emotional side. I want to be around you. I love you. I want to. And this is kind of, I'm going to be honest, bro. Kevin, why I keep calling this nigga Kevin? Bandman Kevo probably did isolate her from her family and everyone. But then again, he does put himself, bro, he did put herself around other influencers. I wouldn't say him, but people do isolate you from friends and family, so therefore you become dependent on them. But yeah. Word. Oh, it's muted.
Should pay all the bills. Well, this man was paying all the bills, and it seems like she was just sitting back reaping the benefits, like all these other females think they should live. Because once that well run dry and you can't bring nothing else to the table besides some box and some top, it's game over.
Game over.
Throw the towel in.
Nigga say you gotta throw the towel in. I'm telling you, bro, you have to provide things that's sticky. That's why I don't try hard in my job, because I was able to get trained on that job for 3 days and I was able to be proficient in that job. So if I'm easily replaceable, why would I fall so in love into this job? Same way as like you as a man in a relationship, if you can't provide that much financially, if you're not different from another dude, please don't get head over heels, because you are easily replaceable. If what you provide is just making a laugh, another nigga can make a laugh. If this is why females kind of get sprung off a good, I'm gonna just say good dick, okay? They get sprung off a good dick because they can't just test a bunch of niggas and be like, oh yeah, he gives that good dick, right? So you have to provide something that's very sticky, something that's not easily replaceable as a man, whether it comes to your wealth, whether it comes to your personality, the connections and the things you can provide for that female, or just the sex life.
But let's hear what Bandman Kevo had to say about all these allegations.
Keep it about.
Let's go.
You look dumb as hell, because, especially when you lie about it, because they're gonna say, "Damn, gang, how much did I send since you've been around? How much? Don't she ask for like $5,000-$6,000 every couple days, 2 days?" Man. Internet tomorrow. You're homeless. Dyme. She like, I'm homeless. Man, stop playing. You capping. Bro, just tag me in a post like, yeah, bro, you kicked your kid out and your baby mama. Really? You Shorty, I swear to God, fuck, I'm on here. I was looking like, I was just on the site. Like, bro, you bogus, bro. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Beg me every day. That Benz truck that she in, who truck is that? Okay then, don't you got a $30,000 watch? You homeless, go sell it.
All right. I watched his live before, so I already know he's gonna say stuff like that. But nah, That's facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can sell the bench truck, you can sell the watch, you can sell the chain. But the thing is, I think he said that, okay, so let's just stop recording. Let me go back.
Homeless better go sell it. You homeless, go sell it. If you homeless, better go sell it. Hold on, what about the chain too, gang? The chain? If the chain, go sell it. If I'm homeless, I'm selling that chain and that watch on gang. Right? No, okay. Right? Yeah, come on, folks, stop playing. The internet's so dumb, folks. They believe anything, folks. He kicked me out in a fake prize. That's not, but I'm saying, is that gonna do something to me though?
Nothing, but they see the bad and they believe everything she says because they're trying to get in the pants.
So let me get this straight. She has a Benz truck, a $30,000 watch, and a chain that's on her neck that probably costs about 30 or more, but she's homeless. All she gotta do is pawn that watch and she good, even if she keep the chain. All she gotta do is pawn that watch, 30K.
Rent really be like
$1,500
$1,500
right now. And use that 30 to pay for the rent for the rest of the year.
Word.
Depending on what state she live in.
Bro, there's people that make only $40,000 a year, $30,000 a year, 20,000. Well, I wouldn't say 20. There's people that make $30,000 to $40,000 a year, and they have apartments, they have cribs, they have place, like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, bro. This is why for men and females, like, you can't be dependent in a relationship. You have to learn the power of detachment, emotionally and just in the third world type of things. You have to be detached, bro.
You could get a crib for $1,500 a month. That's a
one-bedroom
apartment.
Right.
That's $18,000 for the year and still have money left over.
I guess. I guess, but this is what I'm saying.
Did someone in the comments just say something about herpes?
I guess.
Heard ARD, you had herpes.
But I guess, but this is what I'm saying. So listen, so in October, right, I get my own.
What I gotta do
to get my own crib because I was staying with them. I'm like, but I need my own spot to like to go further because she always under me, gang. Like, so I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna get you your crib. You gonna give me my crib? Well, no, I want to stay with you. No, get your own crib. You have to get your own crib. You get what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to get my own crib. Well, I don't know what you're about to do. I'm gonna get my own crib. You get your own crib, and I'll pay for it. She like, okay, well, just give me the money. I'll find my own crib and this and that. Okay, so basically, I'm in a search.
I think what's also as tricky is that Bandman Kevo is around a bunch of high value men, and most of those high value men are single. You know, I see. Well, the nigga blocked me because I made that one video because he didn't really see what the video was. He just seen the title and just like, all right, let me just block this nigga, right? But when I was watching his stories, he goes to clubs and he goes to clubs and shit like that. So clubs are going to have females, and if there's clubs and females, that means he's going to be around a bunch of men that's single, right? So he's probably around a bunch of guys that's making money that's single, and he sees how much focused they are more when they're not around, when they don't have a relationship. They don't have to worry about the female's mental state. They're good, they need money. They just straight focus on they grind and they bag and they money, right? So he's probably around females that's like, you know, he's just around other dudes that's single, and it's like, he's like, man, he probably see they more focused. And think about it, bro. As a man that gets money, right? This is what you gotta realize. When it comes to sex and who you fucking with, like when it comes to sex, females has the choice of who. I actually wrote this in my Google Keep, so I'm gonna go to it right here, right? Fuck. I have to blur some of this shit up. Okay, so women choose who they sleep with, right? And men accept who allows them. I'm just gonna go back here. So yeah, women choose who they sleep with, and men gets to choose who allows them, right? So when you grind and you don't got that much stuff in life, when you barely got money, you look crusty, you ain't got no haircut, you're not drippy, you can only mess with females that allows you. While females, they can look just regular, kind of busted, as long as they got a nice body, or just they a female, you know what I'm saying? Just because they're a female, they get to choose whoever they sleep with, right? So this is why it's hard for a man that has a lot of money, because he has more options. One, two, he just has more options. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's more people that's allowing him.
waiting to get my crib, I say, okay, you go 5, he go 10, whatever you need. Type. She like, well, you know, I can't get approved and this and that, and I don't just wait on my Section 8. And I'm just like, man, I don't care what you do. I'm getting my own crib. You do what you do. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, gang, it's like, if you're not a hustler and you can't do absolutely anything, that's your problem. You deserve to fail. You know what I mean? Now, if I really get deep with this live, folks, I shock this live. They'll be like, oh my God.
So let me get this straight. He even gave her money to get her own crib because he wanted to get his own crib in order to have his space to do what he do to make his own money. That's basically what he's saying. So he gave her the money to get her own crib. What happened to the money? See, that's the problem. A lot of females do not have money management skills. They spend, but don't know how to stack. That's the problem. But with that being said,
I really want to put that on her fault because if you're getting a consistent stream of income, you get used to that. You know, like once you're making, let's say $15. Let's say you're making $15 an hour, you get used to that, right? But let's say out of nowhere you get a raise, you start to get used to that money. So whenever you get lower than that, you're like, I only made this amount. So it's like, I don't really blame her with that. I wouldn't say it's bad money management skills. It's just that she got used to that stream of income. It's the same way if you make 6 figures and out of nowhere you start making $50K a year, you're going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're all used to the lifestyle and the type of day-to-day we're having. I wouldn't really blame her with that. I would just say, I think the thing that Bandman Kevo, a problem he has is that she's lack ambition. She's comparing herself to Ari and Jada and all these other Instagram models that F with rappers. And I think also his other problem is that he wants to be focused and he's around other men that are single and they are focused because they're not in a relationship, so therefore he needs his space. I understand both sides. I think because they're married, it's a little different when you want to be like separated because you're married and you have kids. I feel like it's like they're married, but they're treating each other like baby mothers and baby fathers. It's like, bro, y'all married, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all married, but like y'all treating each other like baby fathers and baby mothers. So if y'all just baby mothers, baby fathers, I'll be like, yo, yeah, Kevo, like literally just get your own crib, get away from her, focus. But it's like y'all married though. It's tough, bro. It's tough, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know y'all opinions in the comments down below. Is there anything you disagree with that say? Anything you agree with that say? The situation is getting more interesting. saycheese actually dropped some more videos with Bandman Kevo and Kayla Nicole. I'm gonna react to those and talk about how to be with a relationship and stuff like that. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you don't know who I am, my name is vDunkk. I have a community called the Jumbo Boys for like-minded men and women that wants to progress mentally, physically, and financially. If you want to do that, you want to be networking with future millionaires and people who want to get to the same goal in life as you. Easy way you can do that is subscribe. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm out.